Hello everybody. Kitty, you stayed out. I just hit start and then that kitty cat jumps up. I haven't been around for a while. First, my camera was acting wonky. Look out, puppy. And I couldn't get it to work. And then I got another one. And then I fell at the dog park. Actually, I got taken out by my own dog. And hurt myself pretty good. I'm still pretty sore. I caught myself with my right arm. So that's why I've kind of been staying away. I'm feeling a little bit better today, and there was an update for my streaming service, so my camera seems to be not doing as much wonky stuff. So let's hope for the best and hope it keeps on doing that. I'm sure since I've been gone for a while and I'm not at my regular time, I might not get much love today. I want to get back on track just in time for me to go home to Wisconsin for a month. What I'm working with today is the Artistcellar Tibet Series. I didn't get a chance to play with them. It was supposed to be my last blog post where I worked on them, but I was just hurting bad. Like trying not to cry bad. So what I've done here is I wanted to start it a little bit ahead of time. I have some Deco Art Media modeling paste. And I just went through and did a nice layer over top of this. It's still, these are a little bit drier, but these are a little bit still tacky. I did them probably half hour or so ago. I was hoping they'd dry more. But we're gonna have some fun today. So I'm gonna do some mixed media. I have these beautiful paper towels from working with Delusion spray inks and the Adirondack spray inks. And I put this down here on purpose. I want this to be raised up. And because this is water soluble, this is going to be loads of fun with the glue. The first thing you got to do is get your piece of paper towel. And you got to split this apart. And now it's telling me my output is low. Hello to people watching. I'm hoping it's not as streaming as weird as it's telling me it is. Let's see. I think there's a way for me to see it the way everybody else is. Maybe. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens, okay guys? Let's see if it tells me what to do here. See, I haven't changed anything. Well, people watching, please let me know how it looks. I'm just going to split this up. The paper towels, you get a couple plies. I'm just going where there's a rip. And I'm just going to glue this down. Okay. Oh, and then also for this, I have sandpaper on hand too, because that's fun. And I just have, do I have some of this is open? I have the Americana DuraClean Ultra Matte Varnish. Oh, that's varnish. Oh, this is a top coat. That's not what I want. Oh, here we go. I think I have some decoupage. And I always like to use the matte. So I am just going to go straight onto my canvas. And this has cat hair on it, but you know what? It's part of our art. And I'm going to glue right over top of this molding paste. Hopefully I keep my pressure low so I don't end up flattening it out, because I don't want that. Because what I want to do is to be able to go back over it after everything's dry and sand it off. You'll see, it's really cool. I'm almost thinking I should have picked a shorter project to record live, because if my shoulder gets sore, I'm going to be whining a little bit, so I want to apologize in advance if I start to whine. I'm putting glue on top and on the bottom. And I love this Tibet series. I was actually have another plan for another project to use these with, but I don't have a long canvas. I wish I knew how the stream was looking. Are there any talkers watching right now? The other thing that's nice about splitting the plies on this is then it's thin enough that even if you don't have enough glue underneath, when you put some on top, it's going to go right through and hold it down. Which is what I'm doing here. We really want to get the glue in there so it goes into the cracks, or the lower points from the molding paste. Oops, I don't want that fold in there. Well, I guess I'm just ripping it off. Let's just rip this off too. This is looking really spotty to me on the replay. Is that how everybody is seeing it? I know there's supposed to be a way that I can watch it the way you guys are. Oh, here we go. View on watch page.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself?
Sorry.
With Wix.com, you can portfolio web. Choose a template you love.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, it is as bad as it looks on my watch page. Dagnabbit. I just don't understand.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself? With Wix.com, you can create a portfolio web. Choose a template you love.
I just want to paint. I don't want to learn about computers, you guys. I have some more of this somewhere. I'm almost out. I'm just covering the whole thing. Actually, this is pretty vibrant. Let's use that. So I'm trying not to be a whiny gimp. If my hand starts shaking, don't be alarmed or anything like that. It's been doing that. I'm also trying to get, this is also going to be for my blog post for Lisa coming up. She's going on vacation, and I'm going to get this to her early so she doesn't have to stress. I feel so bad because I think I am the worst one when it comes to getting stuff to her early. Oh, come on. And I think we lost everything. All right, let me try to change a setting and come right back. And I'll start where I stopped, okay? Let me just try it out. Okay, let's try this now and see how this goes. All right, more glue. And normally I would like to use matte medium with this, but I'm running low. And I'm hoping for a commission piece pretty soon, so I want to save it for that. Not that this won't be sell worthy if somebody likes it. It's just that on a commission I usually charge a little bit more, you know, because it's not from my brain, so it requires a little bit of work for me. Oh no, I might have smushed that too much. Oh well. Alright, let's just cover this spot and then we'll give it a good dry. The nice thing about here is stuff dries a little bit faster. Alright, I think it's dead. I think we're done gluing. These colors are just so pretty. Alright. Let's see who's yelling at me on my phone. Oh, okay. There. I think we should be good with that. Oops. There's some stuff that isn't stuck down, but that's all right. And again, these are, I started with the Tibetan Series Stencils using molding paste. My puppy dog is right under my feet, making it hard to move. All right, let me throw some heat on this. again, I forgot to change up because it seems like every time I start, my color changes on me. All right, so this is really bright turquoise, and that's pink, and that's purple. So hopefully that's what you're seeing. All right, so we have, seems like as long as I don't move, it's a better stream. All right, and now I'm gonna do, this is still a little bit tacky. I'm gonna do some, oops, wrong one. I'm going to do a little bit of watery gesso on top of it to tone down a little bit, and then I just feel like doing a layer. So and this too will help a little bit in some of those spots where I didn't get enough glue in there. I'll kind of hold it down a little bit. And it'll reactivate some of these sprays and give me some nice colors here and there. So I like that too. So we still have the bright colors, just toned down a little bit. And it sucks because I didn't get the glue down in the eye right there very good. There we go. And again, I don't really have a plan for the outcome. I just knew what process I wanted to do, so. And the only stencil in the series that I did not use is the Tibetan Om, which is a really nice one too. It's that one. It's a really good set. I like it. Now I'm going to go for some drips and drops. You know me, I like my turquoise. And this is India ink. Actually, you know what? I could use, I'm going to use some paint instead and water that down. Because I like the bolder color of this one. And this isn't perfectly clean, so I'll probably get some nice flecks of other colors in there too. And I am just letting it go right on there. And I'm going to bring it around the edges just to get some color on the sides. And that's the Dina Wakley in Ocean. I'm just going to move that in every place I see a white. And I really feel like going for the gusto, so I'm going to add some fuchsia into this too. I want something bold, yet soothing. Oops. Actually, that matches pretty perfect. I do like, you can see some of the pattern of the stencil coming through. I like it. All right, more heat. I have to dry things a lot. And you do have to be kind of careful with the molding paste, especially since some of this is still kind of tacky underneath. If you leave the heat on it too long, it will bubble. Look at how pretty that paper is. Actually, I got a new roll over here. I'm just going to pick up the puddles. I love it. This color is fabulous. All right, a little bit more heat. See, I'm almost wondering. See, I'm looking at my monitor and the color is not near as bright. I don't know. Color intensity maybe? Oh, there we go. That's a little bit closer to true. All right. So we're still tacky. I don't want to look at it because I can really see the stencil showing through. And now I'm going to take this Ohm stencil, make sure I have it the right way. I'm going to go in with some just white gesso. Do I have one that I haven't gotten icky on yet? There we go. There we go, this will work. And I really want the actual symbol to really show up well. That's why I'm really painting it on and controlling how wet my paint is, unlike what I normally do. Just like slop everything everywhere. And I can tell just by this that there's going to be spots where I'm going to have to touch up again because some of this paper towel isn't really tacked down really good. So when I sand it, it's really going to make a mess. Or not make a mess, like, there we go. Ooh, it bled. All right, let me wipe this off a little bit. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I have a really nice home stencil on my pants now. And a gesso, so it really won't come off. Yay. These were still publicly acceptable pants until just now. All right, so this, even though I was controlling it, I had a little bit too much tacky on it. That's all right, I can still fix it. I want to add some more contrast to it. So, what I'll do, let's see. I'm gonna have to make sure that's dry. Oops, I left the heat on that spot a little bit too long and it bubbled up. Puppy dog. I really want this to really show. What can I do? Well, I do have, that's right, this is the dead one that I haven't thrown away yet. And I'm putting it right back in there. All right. Do I want black though? No, I don't want black. That would be too much. You know what, let's go out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna use, what color is this? Pink carmine. And it's a pit pen. I'm going really light because some of this is trying to peel up on me. And I don't want to get my brush tip loaded with gesso, because that is a definite way to kill a pit pen. Oops. And my hand isn't working that good, so I can't hold on to my pen very tight, so I keep on losing grip. Cheese and rice, Shana, you're getting old. All you do is B&M. Oh, that BM. Oh my gosh, so I was trying not to cuss and not say the B word and B and moan. And I said BM, and yeah, makes it sound like I can't poop. So the pit pen is India ink, so it is going to stay put for me. It shouldn't bleed. If it does, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to connect some dots here. Oops, how does that go? Right, like that. All right. Maybe I do need to go in with the black on that. Or something darker. Let's see, I don't think this is dry enough to sand yet. Let's see. Where's a good spot? Just the worst that can happen is it'll smear it. my paper towel isn't dry enough. Oops. This side actually feels drier. I don't want to keep people watching forever, so I might have to go over with stencils again because, let's see, yeah, there it is. I do have, where's my bowl of springs? Ouch. I do have my spray inks. I'm thinking a purple would be nice. This one is nice. This is the Adirondack Color Wash. Oops. Oh, shoot. I hate it when they do that. And I actually cleaned this one. We'll just throw some down here. Really didn't want that dark everywhere, but here we go. I'll put it on this paper towel. This isn't going to get it all up, but it'll blend it in instead of having that fierce line, which is nice. And thank you to the one lovely person who's sticking around with me. I appreciate it. That purple is just too dark for me. Oh shoot, I should have dabbed some of that up too. Dang nabbit, Shana. Oh well. No use crying over spilled ink. Okay. And I would put some more of that teal in there, spray, but I actually borrowed it from my friend Shannon, so. And I'm kind of bummed because I've done this kind of process before, but now that I'm thinking, I use paper, not the paper towel, so I'm wondering if that won't sand as nicely as, say, paper over top of gesso would, or the molding paste would. I'm just going to go in with this. And I don't know if I'm even liking this now. Don't you hate it when you do something, you have this idea in your head, and it's just not going? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take anything that's tacky. I'm just going to wipe and see what comes up. because it's just too much, I think. Oops. I'm not caring for the way that, I mean, the decoupage is weird because it like dried on the bottom but not on the top. I didn't think I put it on that thick. I guess I'm spoiled by using matte medium so much that, oh no, am I peeling up? Yep. I think the molding paste is coming up too. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, I'm not liking that part. So you just watched a whole bunch of me doing some of this just for nothing because I'm not even going to use it. Okay, that's where some of it's drying up. And I'm taking a fingerful of gesso and just going over it. Because I used that spray ink, everything's going to have a purple tinge to it. But see, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like the way the lotus flower looks. Alright. Ooh. Now, let's have some fun here. Let me get some new stuff. I think this was the first stencil I did, and the first place I might have glued. So that might be why it's drying the way I want it to. Oh, shit. I'm loving all this texture on here, but I need more. I need more color or something. I think I am going to bring in that drippy ink after all. Me and my teal. I need more teal. Oops. I am using a buttload of water, you guys. I'm trying to get oop, shoot. I'm trying to get most of it covered with some ink. Let me check and see how bad I knocked that out of place. There we go. All right. So because the gesso is still wet, see how I like it? I'm thinking, what would look nice with some turquoise or with the teal? And with me, it's always sepia. I just love the color combination of sepia and teal. It's like my favorite. So I'm just gonna put, oops. Well, this is the one that's almost empty. All right, I think it is empty. Time to set that one aside. Where's my new one? There it is. I'm just going to take my sepia and put some up in the corners. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to put it in the lower corner because actually I'll put it up against the top too. I'm going to move this up. All right. There it goes. I know you can't see it, it's hard to see, but I'm getting like some really nice drip love going on. Do I need some more water? A little bit. I kind of like it when it travels slower without as much water, but sometimes it just dries out and you have to add it because it almost blooms when you don't use water, or a lot of water anyway. Ooh, can you see that? Let me see if you can see that. You kind of can. You can see the stencil still sticking out there a little bit. Let me check out. Why does... I mean, you can't really tell. Well, anyway, quit your whining, Shana. Now I want to dry this a bit, and then I'm going to add some white down on the bottom. Actually, I'm looking at this. I want to add some more. Up in here, my teal really got overly saturated. Oops. And all I'm doing right now, if you can see, I'm actually dropping the ink in some of these sunken down spot, so it'll kind of follow the path of the stencil. Just add a little bit of geometry to the whole page. Those straight lines I hate so much. Okay, now we're gonna see how this rolls off. Sometimes when it rolls off, it'll roll off nice. Other times it doesn't, so. And this time it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but. I am gonna take a paintbrush and pick up some of this stuff that fell off here and kind of paint in these areas that don't fit the scheme of things. All right. I have a holy Hannah mess going on. And now let's do some more gesso. I'm going to use it full potent. I'm not going to water it down at all. I'm going to get a nice straight edge brush. This one is already kind of messed up from the way I use things sometimes. I'm just going to get the tips good. And then I just want to get this stuff showing up, so I'm just going to kind of, hopefully, I might not do it very good because my arm is being kind of wonky on me. I just want to kind of skirt over the top and bring out some of that stuff. And it went a little bit deeper than I wanted it, but oh, see, look at this. Oh, then I went over it. Dagnabbit. That's all right. I'm kind of wishing I wouldn't have used this stencil here. It makes me want to paint a face on it. See, I'm not loving that stencil now. I am loving this one. You know what? But I can't use molding paste because it'll take too long to dry. Hello, Shelly. I actually have somebody talking to me. Yay! have a holy terror of a mess going on here. I don't know, you guys. No, maybe I should just turn it over. Or do something. Let me look at this stencil. So I got this guy. And that is what is right here. Oops. I should look and see if I have my, oh yep, okay. All right, I don't know, you guys. I'm thinking the paper towel layer on it was a big mistake. And I almost feel like I'm wasting supplies on this because I'm just layering on there and I'm not loving what I'm doing. I'm just tearing stuff off. This could end up pretty though. Should we see? Because that decoupage is also a varnish, I just don't like the surface. And look at how it, I don't know. I think I'm making excuses. And this is all because I haven't really done anything creative in about a week. So it's, I gotta stretch out my muscles again. Oh, Shelly said hello, but then said goodbye. Oh well. Or didn't say goodbye, but I think she left. See, this is how creativity works. And I hate I just want to pull all this up and it's taking me forever. I'm gonna whine real quick. My hand hurts. I don't want to do it no more. Somebody want to come peel this up for me? Yeah, I should have used the matte medium because the decoupage does not give me what I want. And it seems like it dries faster too. That decoupage is really thick, or decoupage is really thick. And if you know me, it's not like I stinge with my supplies. I have the art supplies, I'm gonna use them. Alright, you know what? This is going to take too long. I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me peel this off, do you? Should I just start something new? If nobody speaks up, I don't know. Ow. Let's just like not sit here and watch me peel. paper towels off of the canvas. Oh, hey. How about this one? Remember this dump canvas that I started? Oops. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, this will be beautiful with this, won't it? Oh. Like I said before, this is just a dump canvas. You guys saw me try to start it. This is the one where my whole system froze up on me and just went totally stupid on me. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, so this one, if you look, there's paper towels on here, there's paper on here, there's gel medium and heavy gesso, and this right here is the Boy Genius stencil from Artistcellar. Some of these others I don't know what they are. There's a couple, I think there's a tree one in there, and so that's what's in there. And then I'm going to throw this on top too. This is going to be pretty. Oh, yeah, so let's do this. Let's do an edging. Or do we want to do... Shelly says you might want to know how to peel paint. It's the new craze. Nah. See, but now I want to do this for the Artistcellar. But now I don't know if I want to use this series of stencils on here. Because if you look right here, like I have nothing on this, but can you see a profile right there? It's like a perfect profile. But let's see. Yeah. I do have something I've been wanting to work on. So when I went to the Frida exhibit at the museum here, they had a kids room, and I'm poor, so I get free souvenirs whenever. Like Frida was known for writing letters and stuff, so they had these postcard things. It's just postcard blanks. So I grabbed a few. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's make a couple postcards. Okay. Ugh. This will be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do this the way I love. I wish I had my turquoise. Let's see. That's purple. All right. And I am just going to spray right on here and drip right on here and see what we end up with. And I love my mat. The paper isn't the best. Look at it soaking through. That's all right. Maybe if it wasn't so wet. Where is a brush? So this might be fun. Let's see if this works. know if it'll work. Not really. But this might. That's kind of cool. Let's try it with this one. The only downfall is I have no place to set this when I press my stencil on. That's kind of cool. I feel completely unproductive today, even though I've been sitting here for an hour. I like that. Okay. This one got really wet. It might have something to do with all the water I put down. I'm not sure. So you are truly seeing how I work some days. Like, yeah. That is kind of pretty though. Let's try that. There it is. There we go. That's dry, right? Need more pink. I think I'm going to change the name of this one from Mixed Media on Canvas to just Mixed Media. I like this one. Do want I wear a white gel pen. Where would I have been put? Obviously not where I belong, or that would be way too easy. All right, I'm gonna do this. Shannon's so sweet. She gave me she ordered gel pens. She gave me one. Let's see. No, I want the flower. My only fear is this is really wet. I hope I don't push the point of my pen through the paper, because that would suck. See, and even though I'm like on autopilot right now, like this is okay, this is cool, but I'm not like feeling the, I don't know, sometimes when, I don't know if you understand, when you're painting, you just feel it, you just go, you just grab it and go. And usually when I start off painting, excuse me, I'll just pick a process to follow at the start, and then everything else just kind of follows. It just goes. But I'm not getting that today. Maybe I should have done a watercolor animal. And I think my white is fading in. Did I miss any spots? I don't think I did. This is really wet. So I'm lucky enough to be participating in, oh shoot, what is her name? Shana. I'll have to tell you the next video I do. I'm doing a online course, and it's basically a course to help with getting rid of like block, you know, like things to inspire you to get creating, you know. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's coming up pretty soon. I'm just being sloppy with these lines, making it kind of sketchy looking, but because I have so much white still in the background. And I completely forgot this one, so I'll just put it in. I really like this lotus one. I still have wet paint there. This might work. I love the stencil because of the way they designed it. You can do it with all these neat outlines, so it's just the cool outline, or like I'm doing, I'm just filling it in and making it look like a more traditional stencil. Oops. I like it. Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna let that dry and then take another look at it. Alright. Oop, I got ink there. Oh well, at least people know it's handmade. Alright, let's see. No, we could use some of this. I could, ooh, this might be cute. Alright. It might not work, but it could be cute. Oh, maybe it's the wrong way. Alright. It might not work, but it could be cute. So let's go with that, okay? Alright, yeah, so this is really showing. So do we want We got this blue. Should we go with the pink again? Let's go with the pink again. All right, let me find a dry lid. I don't want to contaminate my spray. There we go. And get a brush. And this might not work, so don't expect beautiful things. And for those, I see I'm getting a handful of people in here. For those of you who just came on, I originally started doing a canvas and I just did not like where I was going. So I started peeling stuff off and realized nobody wants to watch paper being peeled off a canvas, so I stopped. See, it's weird. I always associate like knots like this with like, is it Irish? The Irish knots? No, or Celtic knots. There we go. The Celtic knots and everything. I never thought of a Tibetan knot. But I used to just love drawing knots like this. Or just big, huge pages of doodles of just all the unders and overs, and I wish I would have kept some of my notebooks where I just, you know, on the back cover on the cardboard, just some of the stuff that I did was like really how I wish I could paint now, you know, because it was so mindless. So, did this lock up on me or no? You guys, I really want to apologize for the quality of the video. I thought this was going to work. I guess I won't do live feeds anymore because actually I do have that other camera that's really, it's a lower quality and it doesn't have a very good microphone on it. So we'll try it and see how that one works. Alright, I think I got it all filled in. It bled a little bit, but I do like it. Okay, that's all right. I like it. But I do want to add some of that pink over here. So I'm just going to wet this. I wonder if this is going through to the other side when I go heavy like this. I do kind of like this layered look on here though. It's fun. Yeah, it is going through. I do, where's my other one? Alright, so I have this. I have this. But you know what? I want to paint a face. Oh, this is for the people who just came in. I didn't like what I did. I did this whole process and I hated it. Look at me. I pick it up and I'm already peeling paper off again. I just don't like this paper on here. It was messing with my groove. And I didn't think anybody wanted to sit and watch me peel paper. So it got set aside. So now we're just going to have some fun. You know, I really want to do this, but I gotta stop teasing you guys. I'm sorry. I do have an art journal here, but I have been playing for an hour. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna try to figure things out because now everything seems to be working fine. What I'll do is I'm gonna come back tomorrow and play with these some more because I do have an idea I want to use them for. I'm gonna see if I can find a long canvas to work on because I have this whole thing in my mind and using it along with some of the other stencils I have as well. So I'm gonna call it a day. I hope you had fun. I mean, I apologize for not having anything beautifully finished. I mean, we got a couple postcards. I like this as is. I think, I don't know, I just like that. But we got a couple postcards and you saw some fun process stuff. I didn't end up with anything, but you know what? Every day isn't perfect. And when you get out of the groove for a week, you just got to get your mojo back. So big hugs, mushy stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I'll try to put up a thing about at least a half hour before I start. So keep an eye out, all right? Big hugs, mushy stuff. Bye. And bye. Them for. I'm gonna see if I can find a long canvas to work on because I have this whole thing in my mind and using it along with some of the other stencils I have as well. So I'm gonna call it a day. I hope you had fun. I mean, I'm gonna call it a day. I hope you had fun. I mean, I apologize for not having anything beautifully finished. I mean, we got a couple postcards. I like this as is. I think, I don't know, I just like that. But we got a couple postcards and you saw some fun process stuff. I didn't end up